Here's the CCTV footage that we've got hold of. India Today right now showing you the CCTV footage of where the accident happened. I'm going to let this video breathe for you to take a look. This is the stretch where this accident has happened. All right, in a few seconds we hear, in just a few seconds, you see that pillar falling and that bike falling victim to it. In just a few seconds, you see the pillar that would crash down. This is India Today accessing the CCTV footage right here for you for better clarity on what may have happened. Let's just hope that this also helps the concerned officials to really speeden up the investigation process on what led to this pillar crashing. It's certainly something that should have been anticipated. If the foundation was weak, why was there no precautionary measures taken? Why was traffic allowed to ply on that route? Outer Ring Road is a very busy stretch. The Nagwara side, you have traffic snarls, unbearable. So when you know that citizens are, and movement is hectic along those areas, why allow traffic to move when your foundation of that, the construction site itself is not strong enough? Did they even know the construction was weak in the first place? This is exclusive CCTV footage that India Today has accessed. We're going to take you through exactly seconds into the crash. That pillar coming down, tons that it weighs. In fact, God knows how heavy the pillars are. One can only imagine a metro pillar would mean really it should be able to carry weight of a huge train above. A metro train, it's got to be stable, sturdy, solid. There's no scope for errors. Absolutely no scope for errors. And here, Bengaluru, that takes much pride in its metro line, which isn't completed yet. One should know metro construction has been on for nearly a decade in Bengaluru city. Not sure if that takes this long, but certainly they've done a great job in some parts of the city. But yet, this accident could really result in lost credibility for the BMRCL. This is one instance that will really kill the credibility which BMRCL may have achieved over the years. We know that some parts, some lines in Bengaluru city, the metro is functioning fabulously well, but this one incident will leave us worried about the kind of quality material that's being used not just in this area but also across the metro lines in Bengaluru city. Is the entire metro line in Bengaluru stable? You still have, in fact, Bengaluru is trying to achieve full connectivity, end-to-end connectivity from all corners of Bengaluru city. A metro line will be connective, it will connect people to one end to the other. It's certainly an ambitious project for a Silicon Valley, one of the most populated cities in the country. Bengaluru, really at one point taking pride in the metro system. Now, unfortunately, this pillar coming down, crashing, killing a mother and son who were on the bike, leaves us really worried on the kind of shoddy job or substandard material that's being used to erect those pillars, the real foundation for that metro rail. Some clarity on this particular CCTV video right here, first on India Today, showing you moments before that crash took place. Here's that stretch, that very stretch in Nagwara. I'm going to quickly cut across to Surya Narayan Murthy, an official from the Bangalore Metro Rail. Mr. Murthy, what happened? Really no justification to something like this. We heard Anju Parvez say that one metal rope holding that pillar straight broke. But is that such a simple justification to something as big as this?
Yes, I'll give the information because the poor quality of work, contractors, and they are not maintaining the safety measures. And not the officers are not in inspection or monitoring the construction work while going on. And there will be a lot of corruption will be involved.
Corruption. Why don't you break it down for us, Mr. Murthy? What kind of corruption are you alleging?
Because poor quality of work, because they are not working properly, they are not using the proper materials for construction, and duration of the pillars is a must. Immediately, if we construct all these things, hurry, that is urgently if we do it, the quality of the work will not come. And the quality of the work has to be inspected by the BMRCL. They are not doing it. The officials are not doing proper work. Whatever the contractor is doing, they are accepting it. Contractor doing a poor quality of work because he have to accommodate according to the available resources of the tender amount.
You know, when you say corruption, are you saying that there's a lot of, all right, here's the victim's image right on the right-hand side. You're seeing the family, highly tragic, really makes our heart bleed to see that this very happy family, twins, these children are twins, a boy and a girl, twin children. 4 of them were riding on a bike. We believe the mother works at Manyata Tech Park. That's the initial information we get. We've got to confirm that for you. But at this point, this is the image that we've got of the family, the lady who died, the mother who passed away after that pillar crashed, her child, her son also has died. In fact, the child who was sitting with the mother, it appears the boy who was sitting with the mother at the back has passed away. Now, this is the image, the very happy family image coming to fore right after this accident that's killed the mother and son. Very emotional situation right now for Bengaluru city, for the family undoubtedly. We're really worried about the kind of quality construction the Bengaluru Metro Rail project is now boasting of. This is all-encompassing. Remember, the Bangalore Metro almost stretches through the length and breadth of Bengaluru city. It's a huge project, thousands of crores spent into it to ensure great last-mile connectivity for Bengalurians, trying to coax Bengalurians to get on to public transport, ditch your cars, ditch your two-wheelers and four-wheelers, get onto public transport, just like what you see in London, etc. The BMRCL was likening the Bangalore Metro Rail project to that, to the tube stations of London, to the tube lines that London really takes pride in. That was the kind of comparison made at one point, but certainly something that now Lisa is very concerned about the actual material being used. Is this really of superior quality? Forget superior, it appears to be substandard. Whatever the BMRCL tries to justify, an incident like this could have been avoided. Undoubtedly could have been avoided if there were periodic checks. If there was any kind of instability, they should have known at least a week before. It's not something that this isn't something that could happen just in a minute. A pillar of this size, weighing tons of kgs, falling in seconds. It's not something that may have happened in just over an hour. This may have been building up. The pillar may have been moving. It was certainly altering its foundation. And that could have been a build-up for at least a few days before it actually fell today. The incident has taken place at 11:30 a.m. That's when bystanders there, locals around, have rushed to the spot, tried to drag the mother-son duo. In fact, the entire family, they were trapped under that pillar. The father and the daughter seem to have survived. The mother and the son, unfortunately, have died. They were rushed to the hospital, but right en route, succumbed to their injuries. This is what we hear. Now, the police of Bengaluru have taken suo motu cognizance. For now, a case has been registered against that specific BMRCL project manager, who's basically monitoring this very project, this stretch of Nagawara, of Outer Ring Road, Bengaluru, the metro line coming up. You have a certain official from the BMRCL who's overseeing this. A case now has been registered on him.